What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome back to another edition of Comic Book Pickups, episode number 32, part 2 of our Newburgh Toy Show, February 2024 haul.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
Alright, for this one, we got two vendors, because one vendor I only bought one thing, and we have a third vendor which I bought about 21 books, and I paid $21 for them, $1 a piece, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, so the first vendor is a good friend of ours, Andy. He's always at the Newburgh Toy Show. Go check him out. He's got great stuff over there. But he was selling this Astonishing X-Men #1. You guys probably remember it from our giveaway shows. This is one of our giveaways right here. A 9.6. It was about $30. He gave it to me for $25. It's worth about $50. But you know, decent for a giveaway, right? A little 9.6 classic Cassidy cover. A little scratched up, but you know, not. You shouldn't be trying to base your retirement on this. It's just like a fun little gift thing. All right. Shout out to Andy. Thanks for that one. All right. So our third vendor of the Newburgh Toy Show, we got 21 books. We paid $21 for them. Paid $1 a piece for these. I think we came pretty clean on this. So we got Usagi Jimbo number 19. This is the retail incentive cover, the 1 in 10. It's worth about $12. Not bad for a $1 pickup. I'm a big Usagi fan. That's a dope cover right there. Stan Sakai. All right, next up, Gardner number 1. I got all these for $1, but to see this in the $1 bin was wild because of all the news that just came out with the new James Gunn DCU. Superman and Guy Gardner will be the Green Lantern of that movie, played by Nathan Fillion. So this cool little $7 book, got a feeling it's gonna be worth a little more if that movie is good. Very dope. Pick up for $1. Next up, Venom number 3. This is the Rick Remender series. I forget what year. 2011. Sorry, 2011. This is where it was like Agent Venom and Flash Thompson was Venom. But this is a cool cover right here. Mike Deodato, I believe so. Let's start. Yeah, right? Mike somebody Mike. You did a very good job on this, Mike. Very dope book, worth about $7. Very cool. Next up, cool book. What If #1, Volume 2. What if the Avengers lost the Evolutionary War? Of course, you can remember the High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They did play him very, very well in that movie. He did not die in that movie, so it's possible for him to come back. But I remember this was significant to me because one of the first books I read was the Avengers Annual that this book is based off of. It had the Grey Hulk and U.S. Agent, but it was Steve Rogers in the outfit. Very, very dope. Classic, right? It's about a $7 book from 1989. Very dope. Oh. I know. Look, boom. Excellent. Next up, The Punisher War Journal number 2. This is a newsstand. It's about a $5 book. Of course, you know, you want to pick up those 1s and 2s no matter what. You know what I mean? I have one of these already. It's a great Jim Lee Potts cover. But it could get thrown in the giveaway. Who doesn't want to see a Daredevil Jim Lee? Come on. Yep, let's put it up here. Very, very dope. Next up, Marvel Comics presents number 100. Beautiful Sam Keith cover with Ghost Rider and Wolverine. I like those 150, 75s, those milestone issues. Very, very dope. Marvel Comics Presents was like an anthology series, and Wolverine was in a lot of them, like the first 100. But it would be a short story Wolverine and then like 2 other stories. So this one had Ghost Rider in it too. Cool. Look at that. 19 92. Next up, Batman number 439. This is Batman Year 3, Part 4. This is a $7 book. I like this era of Batman. I wasn't really into DC too much, but I did like this era of Batman. Very, very cool. Little Nightwing right there. Old school uniform. Next up, Batman, the New 52, number 5. This is a $5 book. It's a Capullo. Look at that Capullo. Very dope. This is the Court of Owls series from Batman. It's a big story in Batman. Written by Scott Snyder. It's a great story. Great story. Very dope. Batman. Boom. Web Warriors number 1. This is about a $5 book from 2015. Of course, you guys are really familiar with the Miles Morales animated movies, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This partly of what those are pretty much based on. I thought this was worth a little more than it was. It's only $5 book. Pretty sure there's some kind of key in there. We also got number 2. It's a $3 book. Remember, we only paid $1 for these books. So pretty cool. Protectors of the Spider-Verse. Next up, we have Daredevil number 199. This is a newsstand. Pretty cool. Not bad for a $1 book. We also have Daredevil number 195. Newsstand. Pretty cool. We have Uncanny XMen number 180. $5 book from 1984. Storm and Kitty Pryde on the cover. 1984. Pretty dope. Uncanny X-Men 228. Newsstand by Rick Leonardi and Terry Austin. Look at that. That's AA right there. That's Mr. Adams. Very nice. When comic books was 75 cents. Oh my goodness. Uncanny X-Men 243. This is Inferno. This is the first cover appearance of Mr. Sinister. Is it? No. Actually, no. I think this is one of the keys for Sinister. I don't know which one it is right now. But Inferno, one of my favorite storylines from back in the days. Look at that. Look at that Cyclops. Very nice. 1989. Boom. Uncanny X-Men 254. This is a $10 book. This is when I was digging them X-Men. Dope. Who is this cover? Is this Lee? This is Lee, I think. Looks like Lee. Yep. Very, very nice. This is when they had a new X-Men team for a little while. Something happened to the X-Men before, but you got Forge, you got Moira, you got Polaris. I don't know if that's Strong Guy. I forget who that guy is. Banshee, Legion, and I forget who that is. Nice, and then, bam. Then they went up to $1, right? Uncanny X-Men number 258. Newsstand, $10 book from 1990 with the classic Jim Lee Scott Williams cover. This is when Wolverine was trying to find the X-Men. What was going on? They all broke up, and he met up with Jubilee and Psylocke, and they went against the Mandarin. Classic right there. $10 book. Uncanny X-Men number 269. This saw the return of Rogue. Classic Jim Lee art again. Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Carol Danvers, Ghost, and Rogue. Of course, Rogue was the one that stole Miss Marvel's powers, Carol Danvers, and that's how she ended up getting some of her powers. That. Cool. Very, very nice. 1990. And last but not least, Uncanny XMen 272, continuing the Jim Lee stuff. Great classic cover. This is a $7 book. Extinction Agenda Part 7. We got Wolverine, dope. Archangel, Storm. She had just been put back to her adult body. She was in a kid body. And Cable. Jim just knows how to draw the X-Men. Pretty dope. And of course, you know, boom. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so that was our third vendor. 21 books. We paid $21 for them. They are all worth $158. So that leaves us with a profit of $137. Not bad, not bad. Vendor 2 paid 25, is worth 50, so that's another 25 on top of that. So what was that? 137 plus 25 is 156. Huh? No, what is that? 100. I'm doing this all in my head. Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. $137 plus 25 to $162. $162 profit that we made from these two vendors. Shout out to Andy. Shout out to the other vendor. Not sure what their name was. They weren't really around while I was looking. Didn't really catch their name. But shout out to them for having some dope dollar books. All right, that's part 2 of the Newburgh Toy Show, February 2024. Be sure to tune in for part 3 and part 4. Shout out to Toy Gains. Remember to tune in on Sundays at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific for our Film and Box Office News Live podcast. Sheesh. And on Monday nights at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for our new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where you can win a chance to win a duck and get entered into our end of the month giveaway prize. All right? So, for myself and the rest of the Council of Comics, we thank you, we love you, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Where are the heroes?